side and never got a look at them. So the first of 8 out of a windy Wagga Wagga. You can probably hear the wind rattling down the microphone. They're about to go on the first. The favourite Carinia Conman's drawn in 2. He's the first one out of the arm, and David Moran puts the first favourite in front at Wagga Wagga. Coming away reasonably well was Now Is the Time, and Reward for Effort was going forward. He's going to work outside the leader's wheel early. They were being followed by 1 Minute to Dream. Well away off the second line for Young's Brett Wilmot. He's going to get up into the outside, 1 out, 1 back position early. Over on the inside, Lombo Convertible, balancing along the inside of Brown Rice, who's moved forward from the second row. Next is Regal Rama Pleasure, followed by Look But Don't Touch, and then the very painful Footful of Bindies. And last of all was Angel Grove. They want to take this favourite on. Brown Rice has gone around to find the chair, and the first quarter of the last mile was 39 and 8 as they run around the bottom corner, where on the inside, going away quite nicely down along that inside position, it's still the favourite in front, doing it well. Carinia Conman. Carinia Conman takes them to the back and back to whence they began, and he led by 2.5 metres. Brown Rice was second, third. Now Is the Time, Reward for Effort, fourth one out. They're being followed next by, on the outside and 3 back, was 1 Minute to Dream, and it was being followed further back in the field. On the outside, going forward, Regal Rama Pleasure. Lombo Convertibles on his inside, and in behind those further back then you've got Footful of Indies and Angel Grove. That lead time was 39.3, and the first quarter of the last mile is 30.7 as they make their way into the lane and down to the judge to get the bell. Carinia Conman is still the leader. Brown Rice has looked at him for the last lap and sits outside his wheel and chips away at the coal face without any smother. Now Is the Time's got a nice run on the leader's back and does have the ability to sprint. Second split 31 and 3, so they've gone the second half, or the first half of the last mile in a 61-second time slot, as moving around the outside, Footful of Bindies getting into the race at the 600. Further back in the fight then, Reward for Effort just strung up between a little bit of traffic. 1 Minute to Dream and also Angel Grove down below the 400, and Footful of Bindies went up on the outside to now put pressure to Carinia Conman. They're being followed by Now Is the Time. 1 Minute to Dream is on the outside of those, and Reward for Effort's in the middle, but Carinia Conman's got them all safely held at bay. Inside the 400, his back straight quarter is 31, and Carinia Conman again about to be applied pressure, as on the outside, Footful of Bindies is having a look, but I don't know that the look's good enough. Carinia Conman's got something in the locker. He's got enough to hold them all at bay. Footful of Bindies is trying hard, but Carinia Conman is too good. Carinia Conman by 8 metres. Footful of Indies ran second, Reward for Effort third. Then Now Is the Time. Look But Don't Touch was further back in the field with Lombo Convertible. Regal Rama Pleasure well back in the race with 1 Minute to Dream at Angel Grove. And Brown Rice, who raced outside the leader, is the last one home.